Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Hi, good people. I hope you're well and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Terry and this is the Kingdom Path. I'm back with yet another vlog, an interesting one. Today is the 27th of December, just a day after Christmas, which is the last vlog I did was on 25th. So today is 27th. So we have a break of 26th and I'm back with another message. Remember, if you haven't watched my previous vlogs, this is just a continuation of my story. And therefore, I am back to continue with something more interesting. The last I did was the Vlogmas. And as I said, the last message was that I don't know what we will have next because God had called me to do the Vlogmas for the 9 days, and since I finished that series, I didn't know what was gonna come up next. And before I continue talking about what's coming next, I want to welcome you all to my YouTube channel, and I want to say, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. Also, leave a comment. And those who are coming back for another time, I want to say thank you for watching, and may you continue coming back to watch more and more. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. So on today's vlog is just saying that we have I'll be doing a new series, and as I said, it is as the Lord leads me. So, and before I continue, I'd also want to say that I am born again, I love the Lord, and in Him I live and move and have my being. And that's all I carry, because in me I carry Christ. And that's the reason why I keep speaking about God, because I have seen the goodness of God. And I want to invite you all to speak of the goodness of God and to, spread the good work the Lord is doing in your life. And everything else, we shall be talking about the goodness of God in the land of the living, because God has been faithful this far. So yeah, today I have another message or a series that the Lord has asked me to do, and I pray that I'll be able to do it without delay, without failure, because again, delayed obedience is disobedience. And I realize that the call of God is not easy. We must be committed. We must be dedicated. We must know that His work comes first. And that is what I am learning to do even in this season. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, I've talked about when people are called to do things by God, we have so many excuses. We have so many reasons not to do it. And as I reflected at the end of the year, I realized there are many things that the Lord called me to do. And one specific one that kept nudging me in my spirit, and I knew that I had so many reasons, so many excuses of why I hadn't done it, because it was as early as in March when I clearly had the Lord send me to do something, and I didn't do it. And now, as I reflected at the end of the year, I realized I must surrender and commit myself to walk with God as when and if He directs me. So while I was in that mode with God, working with Him, after I'd surrendered and told Him, God, I will do it no matter what. And He gave me the Vlogmas series to do. And that is how now I am here to continue as He leads me. And today, guess what God has for us? He has told us to start planning for the crossover. Say crossover. We are crossing over to 2026. And so we start the countdown today for the crossover to the next year. And how do we start this crossover? We have so much to do. And I can't wait to see what God has in store for us, even as we count down. Because as I have noticed, the message came in 5 days to the end of the year. And you know what that means? I realized God is really a God of numbers, because the last time He spoke to me was telling me to do the Vlogmas. It was 8 days to the Christmas. So the ninth was the Christmas day. And today is 5 days to the end of the year. And that means 5 is a number of grace. So God is telling us He has so much grace for us, those who have not done what He called us to do this year. This is a window for you to do it. He is giving us grace. He is calling us to stand up. He is calling us to look back and count, all the things that He has told us to do, all the things that He has done for us, all the things that we have asked of Him, and all the things that He did even without us asking. That as we count down, we remember that, as there are many things that the word crossover means. Is leaving behind, is moving to the next season, or it is beginning a new adventure, or beginning getting a new name. There are those who are not married, now they are married, they have a new name. There are those who didn't have jobs, now they have jobs. There are those people who didn't have babies, now they have a new name, they are moms. And crossing over is also leaving the old self and becoming a new creation. So crossing over in this season has to look holistically in every part of our life. So as we prepare for the crossover season, today I was just coming to announce that we shall be going through a crossover series for the next few days. So as we count down to the end of the year, let us prepare. The message is for us to prepare for the crossover. And preparing for the crossover is that we must be surrendered to God, to hear what He's telling us to do, and to tell us what 2026 looks like. Because God says He reveals things to redeem us. He will reveal things in part. He will tell you of the things to come. Yeah, He will tell you of your tomorrow. He will tell you of your future. You need to be surrendered, submitted, and willing to listen, to obey, and be teachable. God also wants people who are teachable, that He tells you to move, you can move. He tells you this is a season for a new environment, you move with it, to cross over. So today was just to come and let you know that I want you to continue subscribing, liking, and sharing, that you don't miss my next vlogs. In fact, put that notification bell so that you don't miss on my next vlogs, because they're going to be amazing. They are going to be great, and they're going to be uplifting, blessing, because what the Lord says is that His word brings light, and He is God who gives us liberty, freedom. Those who have gone through oppression, God is telling you, prepare to cross over, because those people that oppressed you, those things that oppressed you, you will not cross over with them in 2026. So He's telling you to prepare yourself, empty your heart, that He will fill you up for the new things that He's going to do for you in 2026. And also remember to enlarge the place of your tent. Be bold, get out, let God do what He wants to do with you. Let God use you for His glory. Remember, all this is doing for His glory. So I want to thank you all, and I want to thank God for this opportunity that He has given us, and that we may continue to worship Him in spirit and in truth, that we may be able to be available for God to use us. Because I've seen that the more you are available to God, the more He pours into you. So be that vessel that God is calling to use in this season, because He says the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. So don't look up to other people. If God has called you, be that person. Don't say there are many others doing the same thing. Your journey with God is different, and your message to the world is very different. Remember, everybody, you are called to be the light of the world and the salt of the earth. So solutions will come from you, and joy that you carry will be spread to the ends of the earth. So the joy of the Lord be our strength, even as we continue to listen, to obey, and to act. So because faith without action is dead. So this is the end of the vlog, and I want to say thank you very much for staying here. Continue watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And this is Terry from the Kingdom Path. May God bless you. May God see you, keep you, and let's plan the crossover to 2026 with grace all